Introducing Mindset, a breakthrough mental approach that enables you to separate analytical thoughts from athletic performance.
My name is Jason Goldsmith, and I'm here with Jason Day, and we're going to talk about the mindset process.
Yes. The first step is identifying your target, gathering all the information. So we're at the Cape Club, 9th hole, par 5. The wind is down off the left. There's a hazard to our left, there's a hazard to the right. So I know, okay, the only information I really need to gather is like the wind, because I've got plenty of runway. I don't need to worry about running long or anything like that. I know I need to hit the fairway. And I visualize. So I ask the question, what does the driver fade look like off that tree to my tent? And then I go in and I visualize the shot and get that feeling of what it feels like to feel, what would that feel like? And then from there, I stay connected to the target and go out and execute, look at the green dot, stay connected.
So, what did you think of that shot?
It was good. Like, I mean, if I was sitting there after the shot, I'd be like, okay, that started a little bit further left than I wanted to. It just started left of the tree line, but my target, where it landed, was right on my target.
Would you say it was pretty close to matching the intention?
Yes, yeah.
So like if like that shot was a 9 out of 10,
Yeah.
right? And 10 out of 10 was exact.
Yes.
I mean, wouldn't you say that most of the time, like 8s and 9s, 7, 8s and 9s win golf tournament?
7, 8s and 9s win golf. Like, I mean, even you can go down as far as 6s, you know what I mean? It's just, there's a thing called human error that we have. We're not robotic and we can't like replicate exactly the thing that we want all the time, but you're trying to minimize the large misses and make the misses that your misses be really, cut the dispersion itself to be really tight.
How is having this mindset process going to help the average golfer play better golf?
Well, I just think they're going to set themselves up for a better shot. I'll take this for example.
Okay.
It's a second shot into the par 5. So we got 2 bunkers, fairway bunkers out there to the right. That's my layup. So I've got about 190 yards to the first bunker on the right, about 205 yards to the second bunker on the left. And we're trying to hit about 180 yards.
Okay, so what would be your 180 yard club?
So right now it's a little bit into the wind. I'm going to take a little bit off the 6 iron. 6 irons usually go 195 yards, but there's a little bit of wind in and out of the left. So I'm probably most likely going to take 5 to 10 yards off this 6 iron. My plan is to go dead straight in the middle of those 2 bunkers.
So decision is over. You have the club in your hand. Now we're ready for step number 2.
Yep, which is visualization. So like for me personally, I like to kind of hold it up against that wind because I kind of want to see a little draw here. So right now I'm just going to go straight between the 2 bunkers. I'm going to pick my shot. I say, what does a straight 6 iron look like? I visualize it, go through, and then hit the shot. I flared it out to the right a little bit, but I know that I had so much room to work with. Hey, that was like a 4 out of 10, but I'm still in play and I've got a third shot straight up the green to the pin.
So Jason, here we are about 110 yards, getting ready to hit our third shot, and we can't quite see the Mindset logo on the golf ball.
Yeah.
So I think it's, appropriate for us to talk about, like, all it is really there to cue you.
Yes.
In this process that you've used for a long time, but that's really all it is a cue. So it's going to take a little bit of effort for the average golfer at home to practice this process so that it becomes second nature.
The thing is, the Mindset three-step process, that is going to help me as a professional golfer, because sometimes I'm not disciplined enough. The process is going to actually help you get back into balance. I've got a 52 from 110 yards. The wind is in out of the right now because we've actually changed angles. There's about 15 yards from the edge of the bunker on the right to the pin. That's kind of where I'm going to go. So we're on the green now, and this is where we can utilize mindset, 3-step process, because we can actually place it down and remind us, okay, what do we need to do? So for me, I'll go from here to the back of the hole. Sometimes I'll read it sideways, but the majority of the time I'll come in and go, okay, I'm trying to feel this, then I'm going back here, trying to connect those two together. When I do visualize that line, and I'm seeing that line, I'm also visualizing speed, because the speed is the most important part of having consistent putting. But this is where I'm like going, okay, it's gonna go along here, and I'm visualizing a line that will trace all the way into that cup. And then you just hold the putt. But that's part of the steps that I take to hold the putt.
So Jason, we just finished playing the 9th hole at the Cape Club. Yep. How do you think this mindset process is gonna help the average golfer?
Well, I think the beauty of this process is going to not only help professional golfers, it's going to help elite level amateurs, junior golfers, to your weekend warriors. I mean, it's gonna help every different type of golfer out there. It fits everyone's game. Doesn't matter who you are.
I actually think, Jason, this is going to help the high handicap golfer much more than it's going to help the professional. You guys are just looking for incremental gains.
Yes.
But I think the high handicap golfer not having a process
Yes.
is going to shave tons of strokes off their score.
And do it quickly too.
Right. And they're going to enjoy it.
Yeah. And that's the biggest part, is like once you do it, you just learn to love the game at a whole different level.
I agree.
Bridgestone Golf's mindset. Focus to perform.